Good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I am the Treasure and welcome back to the DNS Techpack Let's Play. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all well, because I am. So, I'm going to get straight into it. We're not going to be messing about this episode. Well, I probably will. You know me. Actually, we will. We'll definitely will. So, in between episodes, I've had this running, so I've just let it go. I've also put some bone meal in here. It does sort of help. It went from growth modifier 1 to 1.25. Bone meal doesn't usually work on the Infermium, but for some reason it is. And I'm not complaining. I plopped the chest down here, and look at that. How glorious is that? It's almost full. I like it. We're going to leave that to it. I've also placed down another ME interface right here. It'll be used in a moment or two. I've also lit up back there because I realised it was dark and we need light so I can see what I'm doing. That's, I don't do any mining. Don't think I really needed to. I was mostly doing things like that and making a pile of drives. And I made them all 16 because they were just that little bit better, and I realised I had glowstone, quartz. I had to go get more quartz from the nether, but I think I've actually used most of it already with all that stuff that I've just done. Yeah, I've only got 16 left. Ooh, I probably should have done more mining. Let's get that Infermium away in here. One thing I could do with that Infermium is actually upgrade it to the next tier. So let's get at Mystical. So I could just upgrade it and upgrade it and upgrade it. So let's do that. Let's get as much up as we can. So, come on. Fortunately, it doesn't like the fact that this has usage for some reason, so it doesn't let me do more than a stack at a time. Not a big deal, it doesn't take too long. Slightly quicker to do that. Boop. Boop. And now from this, we go boop, 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 into intermediate area. Let's actually go down and grab those seeds just for 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure we can get these up to another level. So Infermium seeds 2 can then be made into Infermium seeds 3 with these. No, not with that. With these. No, not with them. What? Oh, is it the next tier I still need? Fair enough. So these get turned into... now I'm confused. I want to make these into intermediate... I thought these were the next tier. I need to go all the way around. Tier 3. Haha! Cool. So now we've got tier 3. Not enough for that, but we do have a pile of intermediaries, which should turn into supremiums. There we go, and let's turn them into supremium seeds, tier 4 seeds. Yeah, that's not enough to make the tier 5, but that's close enough. So these should actually give more output. So per growth, you seen they gave me 2. These should just give me 4 per growth, I believe. Now I don't know. I can't remember now. But we're almost at the growth states, so it's going to have to go through a whole tick again to get it. But that's cool. Let's take all the stuff out here, and we'll see what one growth cycle does. That's one growth cycle, 4 per growth cycle rather than 2. I did use most of my Infermium, but it will make it much better at the end of the day. And I'm fine with that. Means we don't have much. I mean, we have got 13 Supremium, which actually should mean... How much do we need for the... Oh my god, what's this stuff called from Applied Energistics? The Certus quartz. Certus quartz needed intermedium and tier 3 crafting seeds. So I think we can do that. So we need a tier, we need some seeds in general. So let's get some general seeds. Here, let's plonk them all in because it doesn't matter anymore. I've got tons of storage space. So that's, come on, man. I do testing in between episodes. That's why sometimes that happens. Nope. So if I get my mystical, so the Prudentium is made from intermedium, isn't it? Yeah. So go from that to that, and from that I need, let's take 1 supremium, turns into 4 intermediary. So that into that goes to tier 3, and it was tier 3, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's make another one of these. Turn it to 2, in fact, just in case, and do that. Yeah, Certus quartz seeds. All right, let's make another cloche. Another cloche. What do we need for it? We just need to make this. Iron plates. Hammer. Hammer. 4 of these. Or 8 of them, apparently. Take one of them. To make another garden cloche. Woohoo! Let's go grab a piece of dirt first, because we need dirt. Let's get ourselves some Certus growing, right? So from here, let's just plop this here, I suppose. Let's get you turned around. You should have water. I need power, which I don't have on me. Why do I not have power on me? Why didn't you guys remind me to grab power? Some leadstone. Got that. Just need a. Yeah, I'll put chest there down later. Let's get behind here. Down here. Power there, and there. Got power. Got that. Got that. Awesome. I might just grab some of the bone meal out here, put it in here, and that should be nice and start growing me some Certus. Oh yeah! How cool is that? We've got Certus growing, guys. This is something that we've been needing. I don't think there was any. I don't think you can make pure Certus. Can you make pure Certus? No, you just make normal Certus. And apparently all the inscriber presses. Good to know. But you can make the Certus quartz, which is what we want. We want the Certus quartz. Cool. That is growing nicely. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, now we're getting closer to actually having automation grow. Actually, just a stack of that on me. Let's go back to the applied energistics. Because what I said I would make is a crafting unit. And we have everything for our crafting unit, thanks to having already made a few bits and bobs before. We've made our crafting unit, but I want to make it a 16k crafting. Why not? Let's also make a co-crafting. So we need to actually make another one of these, which means we need another calculation processor. We need another 2 calculation processors, which are the diamonds. No, pure Certus. So let's put 4 and 4 redstone. And 4 of these as well. So it should happen when I put these into this chest down here, it should automatically get me these things I need. Do that. Take a second, obviously. So that'll go out into whichever one it is. This one? No, this one. Yeah, this one. Should go out into here once it gets there. The redstone and the printed silicon should come out into here once it gets there. There's the redstone, so that means this thing should already be here. It is. It started crafting. Calculation press, which should eventually make its way over to here, plop it in the top, get done, push out, la-di-da. Happy days. I got 8 Certus essence already. That's enough to make a doohickey from it. Come on. Cool, so that should be starting to get us those calculation presses. So if we do that, that should make 6 Certus. Oh, I love it. We don't technically need a co-processor, but I want to make one, basically. We've not got one yet though. And we've already got from the 16k. No, we've already got the 16k. We've already got it. It's the co-processing unit. We need an engineering one as well. So we need a diamond. We need a diamond, another piece of redstone, and another silicon. Like that. There's that. And put these in this chest, and everything gets routed nice and neatly. Eventually. Cool. Cool. Wow, it's already 4. That's already technically 3 Certus crystals, and you're already at 2 stacks. That is awesome. I love garden cloches. Thank you, Blue Sunrise. Good guy. Don't care what anyone says about him. So you're almost done crafting the last one. You should be done by now. Done. There we go. So another crafting unit to go with our coal unit, which is already done. Cool. Crafting. Oh, there's already engineering processes in there. Oh well, got some more now. So these guys, we'll need our cables as well. We're going to be getting close to being full on stuff, by the way. We're going to be... I'm going to plop it in the wall here. So all these things are sort of sticking out. I'm going to put this like right here and here. Ta-da! Now that should be 16k's worth of crafting. So I should be able to do automatic crafting now. But to do that, we need patterns. Yeah, we need to teach it how to do said things. So we need a pattern terminal. Shouldn't be too difficult to make. ME terminal, pattern terminal. What have we got for that? We've got nothing for that. How about you? Nothing. ME terminal. Almost everything for the ME terminal. So we need an annihilation core. What do we need for the annihilation core? We need flux dust. So let's get some flux. Make a couple of them. Pulverize them up. What else do we need for craft? Do we need a crafting one, do we? We need crafting. So we need another... crafting bench. We need probably another calculation doohickey, maybe. Probably need another one of them. Here's our flux dust done. So flux dust in. We need that. We need an annihilation. We need a formation. To get ourselves one of them. ME terminal. To get ourselves one of these. Crafting terminal. Get ourselves one of these, an ME pattern terminal. Yeah, crafting maestro. Just gonna put it right there. Nice and easy, right? Yeah. I'll make this fancy at some point, but right now we're fine. So from this, I want to make myself some patterns. Pattern. Pattern. I cannot see patterns. There it is, encoded. No, that's an encoding one. I want to just pattern, just type in pattern for crying out loud trick. Blank pattern. Oh, wow, expensive. We need more quartz glass. We haven't even got glass. Let's get some more glass smelted up. Where are you? You're here. And I also need some more quartz ground up. Get that. Let's get the quartz. Just going to grind up all the quartz. Need to go mining into the nether anyway. Actually, can I make that into a seed by any chance? I could make it into a seed. Let's take 4 out and then let that grind. I think I could just make a quartz tree as well. Quartz seed. So uses, not uses. How to make it. So it's another tier 3 crafting seed. I think we could do that. Nether quartz seeds? I mean, yeah, why not, right? I'm pretty sure we have enough stuff from the mystical agricultural stuff. Maybe just. let's try it. For that, to that, to that. So we need another tier 1, we need another base crafting seed, which then needs to be upped to a tier 1 crafting seed, which then needs a tier. Let's go grab some more of this stuff down here. More of this. Don't really need to do this just now. You know what I'm doing, man. You know what it looks like. Yeah, for now, let's just carry on what I'm doing. Let's not get too distracted. Though with me, it's very easy to get distracted. If you haven't been able to tell in the past, I'm very easily distracted. Okay, that'll do for now. Blank pattern. Let's get some normal Certus, please. Thank you. Let's get 2 patterns apparently is all we're getting just now. What else? We're missing glowstone. Ugh, can't believe I'm so far out of glowstone yet. All these things can be put into seeds, which I probably will at some point. So, ooh. Cool, you now can ord dictionary from the pattern terminal itself. I like. And also that button to go into crafting and processing, I also like. I approve. So, the patterns that I want to make are the things for the calculation and the processors, basically. So, like for this processor, so I want to say a printed calculation circuit is made by 1 pure Certus quartz crystal gives you 1 printed calculation. Yeah? So, pure, let's... Actually, what I can do is say 1 calculation processor, right, is made by 1 pure Certus, yeah, 1 piece of redstone, and 1 piece of silicon. That, and 1 piece of silicon. Actually, I don't think I want to prevent substitutions, because the silicon is the only one that works. So I put this in the processing pattern and say 1 pure, 1 red, and 1 silicon gives me a calculation processor. Is that right? Yes. Encode. Now if I come down here, put that into the place where the chest is. If I put that into this guy here, that into there, and then go back up. Actually, if I eat, I'm not eating. How you doing? Nice amount of Certus. Oh, there's some more silicon in there. Look at that. Nice amount of Infermium. So much easier to automate these than ways I've been trying to do it in the past. That's for sure. So up here, if I typed in calculation, actually if I just typed in, whoa, what happened there? Processor, please. I can actually craft 1. I've got all available. Start. Now it'll take a wee minute, obviously. It's still the same speed as it was before, so it's not going any faster. It just means I don't need to do it myself. So it'll be, I think go crafting status. It tells me what's crafting. The 1 calculation processor. And if I go down, it'll still probably be doing it anyway. So if I go down, it'll be doing putting the silicon into here, put that into there, put the other thing into here. The redstone's already waiting, so that means other things have already happened, yeah? Nothing in here, right? So other things have already happened. I've really got to upgrade these tubes, which we will get to as soon as I can. Come on. Don't know where they are in the tubes either, because I can't see into them. Oh, there they are. And they're getting processed. Getting spat out, getting sucked back in and into the AE system. Automation, guys. Automation. Yeah! Now we have a calculation processor in here. Ta-da! Put that one back in now. Ah, feels a little bit better, right? And a pile more Certus. Oh, even that was nice. Oh, I love it. We're getting there. I love this part. I love being... we're starting to get into our stride now. So the only one thing is that it's a big downfall in our speed. Our speed is so slow. So I want to upgrade all these item ducts to be faster. And to do so, we need to make more machines. And for this, we have to delve into thermal expansion. More than we already have done so already. So we can forget them. Let's go get our magma crucible, which is fluid transposer. Magma crucible. We need one of these. What have we got from this? Absolutely nothing. That's fine. We don't need everything. Tin gear. We need a few of these. So make a tin gear. We need that over there. We need some nether brick, which I thought I had. Ah, yeah, of course, not everything's in there yet. I really got to transfer all this crap into here, don't I, Sin? Is that nether brick there? I have any wood. Sure, I have got some nether brick when I was in the nether. Oh, was that some there, was it? Skystone nether brick. Yeah. So we've got nether brick at least of it. This should be good to go. Let's get the glass, because we need more of that anyway. Just put glass in there. Glass. Redstone, oh, you need electrum. Why did you go to that electrum? Thermal foundation electrum should just be gold and silver. Yeah. Let's get a piece of gold. I've actually got pulverized gold already. Sweet. Let's get some silver. We've actually already got some of that as well. That's even easier. There we go. Gives us 4 electrum. Let's get it smelted. Although I like this redstone furnace, it looks cool and you can upgrade its speed. We can't do it yet. I might make the one from this. We'll see. We'll see. I like to try new things instead of just using all the old same tricks. But who knows? Who knows what I'm going to do? Seriously, who knows? Because I really don't. I haven't got a clue. Iron and nickel. Iron, we've got a couple of iron dust already. I'll probably need more, so let's get some iron ore and some nickel. We've got nickel dust already as well. That'll probably be enough actually. It's 2 to 1, gets you 3. Sweet. Let's go to the pulverizer, got some crushed quartz in there. Let's get the iron swinged up. That should be done with that. Let's get our invar blend, start to cook. The first settings of it. That way, that way, that way, that way. That way. Just need to wait for the iron. That's another 2. That in there. Another 2. That in there. Another 2. Get that in there. Another 2. Let's get that in there. That'll do for now, I think. We might need more actually. Yeah, let's just do all 6 of these. I'll leave that pulverizing for a second or 2. Let's turn one of these at least into one of the gears we're needing. Shouldn't be too difficult. Boop, 1 gear. So now we're just missing the 1 gear. So we wait on that. We also need a fluid transposer. So what we're missing from this? We'll probably need another machine frame. Let's grab another machine frame. And another redstone coil. And we just need a pile of more invar gears, really. And that actually gave me some more pulverized nickel. So that's 1 more gear. So that means we can get one of our machines made. Magma crucible, invar gear, magma crucible, magma crucible. Sweet! We got ourselves a magma crucible. And what this thing does is smelts down things. For lack of better description. Let's we've got these guys working nice and smoothly over here already. So I'm thinking my garden cloches can just go down here, because I'll probably have a different set of them. So this guy's probably in the wrong place now. Let's take you away. Let's leave this for garden cloches. Let's put this stuff like over here maybe. Yeah, sounds better. Rid of all that. We will need power over here. It shouldn't be too difficult to find a place to tap into. So where's my wall? This is my wall this step here. So I'm going to put this like in the wall, set it there, crusher, let's put the crusher over here somewhere, crusher there. Yeah, why not? If I put away my power already, so if I got my power from up here before, up there, yeah, wow, that was the right one, good, gravy. So I just need to get a pile more, not you, a pile more conduits, or not conduits, ducts even. Oh no, there's one right there, even better. In a bit closer. Plop you from down here somewhere. Yeah, let's plop you down from duct there. So let's go grab some more ducts. Come on. How is this so hard to jump straight up? Come on. I'm going to make a way to get up and down there better. Trust me, guys. I'm just not there yet. I've got plans. I've got plans, guys. I've got plans. I know it's hard to believe that I have a plan, but I do for once in my life. I have a plan. I know how I want to get around the place. You know, it's going to be cool. Trust me. I'm a doctor. So we're going to head back down. I'm going to head over here. Let's get ourselves our power. Boop, 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 boop. What do you do just now? Power. Power. There we go. You guys have now got powered. Nice. Get a torch in there again. Torch up there again. Cool. Now let's turn you. Let's do that for a second, so nothing goes in there by mistake, and I screw things up. And let's throw that away. Don't do that. Put that there. We need to make ourselves the other thing. Fluid transposer. What am I missing? Just the gears. Just the end of our gears. Fluid transposer. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So with this, I can now make things with things. So that's an input, that's an output, just an output, please. So things have come in maybe the top and say out. The top, that one? Yeah, cool. So I can, that's the bottom. There we go, output top. This will smelt down things, for instance, redstone, iron, lead, whatever you want. Ingots, ores, things, oil, why not? Constantine, all these things, it can be smelted down. Great. And this thing can put that melted down things into other things. Cool, right? I want to be able to, we still need one more machine. Let's make the one more machine before I tell you what I want to do. Actually, no, let me tell you what I want to do. I want to make the impulse duct. I know where it is. It's up here. There it is. Not the energy. We will make them as well. Impulse item duct. That's signal plated fluid duct. Impulse item duct. Now the impulse item duct are cool because they go faster, a lot faster. They just need glowstone to go into an item duct, which unfortunately you need to have hardened glass for. So that's the next machine we're making. We need two machines actually. Another two machines. I know we just made one. It's terrible, right? And we are actually hitting the wrapping up point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the machines I'm going to make. And I'm going to make them in between episodes because we don't... You've seen how I make them. It's not that big a deal, right? Unless you really want me to. Probably not. I need to make the, here it is, induction smelter, which is invar, machine frame, bucket, and whatnot. That's pretty straightforward to actually make. That's not a big deal. I also want to make myself a igneous extruder. I want to make myself one of these. What the igneous extruder does is take water and lava and make it into, say, stone or obsidian. That's right, this is going to be my way to make obsidian. So there's a few more things I'll need to make for that, but I will make those 2 machines in between episodes. I'll also probably make some more blank patterns and fill them all up for the processors. I'll do all of that off camera in between episodes because we don't need to see it anymore. We don't need to see me keep doing that. Not really, right? Do you? I'll also make some more in boop. What's that? So guys, I'm the Treasure Etkin, signing off episode probably 12, I'm guessing. Why not? Let's say 12. Have fun!